Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, the Louisiana Organ Procurement Agency provides a vital role in helping families in need of organs get them. And to that end, they have an event, the Rabalais Run for Life, that will help them out with that. Here to tell us all about that is Paul Rabalais. Welcome to the show.
Hey, it's great to be here.
I think this is probably an organization maybe a lot of people haven't heard of that don't understand what really important work you're doing. Tell me a little bit about LOPA.
Yeah, well, I first got affiliated with LOPA, learned about LOPA maybe about 10 years ago. I was an estate planning attorney, still am, and so people were asking me questions about becoming an organ donor. So we looked into LOPA, saw all the great things they were doing, saw all the families that had been affected either as an organ donor or organ recipient. And so we joined up with them and sponsored this race. But they really do a great job. Louisiana is one of the leading states in the country on organ donation awareness and organ donation sign up. We have the, you can do it on your driver's license, and so they make it real easy for people to sign up to be an organ donor.
Well, I mean, Louisianans are known for being generous to begin with, and I mean, something like this, it really is giving the gift of life, right?
It really is. This is something that organ donation saves lives. There's no other way about it. When you go to an event like the one we have, and they have lots of other events, and you see these families that bring all the friends and family, and you see little children who would not be here had it not been for an organ donor. It's really an amazing experience, really positive.
Well, in order for them to keep providing that valuable service, I know they need fundraisers like the Rabalais Run for Life. I mean, that sounds like a very exciting event. I'm sure you're proud of it. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, we're excited. This is our third year. Lori Steele, who's our community educator for the Baton Rouge area, and we started this project 2 years ago, had our first run. Fortunate to be able to have it at the Pennington Biomedical Research Center, which is a really beautiful facility. And the first year we did this, the running experts in town said, well, since it's your first time, you'll probably be lucky to have about 50 people participate. And because of all these families and teams that we call them, they got involved. We had about 300 runners the first year, 540 in the second year last year, and all this exposure like this, and so we're really looking for big things, a big event.
So you're just really poised for even more growth going in the future, right?
Yeah, and really the credit comes from all these, we call them teams. They'll be a family, and they'll have 50, 60, 70 of their closest friends and family members all come support that organ donation awareness on behalf of a family member.
And I mean, it's important to note that an event like this, it's not just a race, right? I mean, it's a celebration of life.
It really is. It's, when you say it's a race, you think about the actual people running in the race, but that's just a small component of what we do that day with all the sponsors, all the companies around town that get involved and sponsor their employees and the family members that have been affected, and then so many donors donating jambalaya and music and fun and awards, and so it's really just a lot of fun stuff for the kids with the little moonwalk and all that stuff. So it really is a big party, and to see these families who did not know each other, but they've all been affected by organ donation, when you see those families get together and celebrate life, it's really a special event.
Let's talk a little bit more about the organ donation. I know, with your role as an estate planning attorney, I mean, tell me how it is that you became aware of that and how that's affected you.
Yeah, well, I was a lawyer like any other lawyer, but over time, people who would come in to get their end-of-life decisions made, we'd be talking about legal things like wills, and then they'd ask me, they'd say, I want to be an organ donor. How do I do it? And initially we said, I don't know. So we looked into LOPA, saw all the great things they were doing, and realized how easy it is for someone to be an organ donor. Really, it's just as simple as putting that little red heart on the driver's license. If you got that, you're an organ donor, you're in the registry, and so Louisiana really right at the top there as far as organ donor registry.
Well, I know a lot of people are going to want to take part of that. One more time, tell folks where they can go for more information.
Yeah, they can go to lopa.org, LOPA.org. The race is Saturday, October 5th at the Pennington Research Center, but all the information is on the website, lopa.org.
Fantastic, Paul. Thanks a lot for coming on and giving us a scoop on that.
Great.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.